Synesthetic. Daily news, breaking news, everyday news on Prince Miller Entertainment TV. How are you guys doing? Just say I'll save us streets. Remember, guys, to like, share, comment, and follow. Yes, follow us everywhere. Instagram, Facebook, we're there. We're also available on Twitter at a P Miller ENT. Follow us on Twitter and you follow back. We're also available on Sai. Yes, our podcast is a Prince Miller podcast. Just go and look for us. And so, guys, Oman and you guys, yes, our sisters wakaenda ku-Oman kunotsvaka basa, just imagine, yeah, kutsvaka basa. I mean, Zimbabweans, we are all over, we are everywhere, everywhere, and at least 100 Zimbabwean and are stranded in Oman after being trafficked to the Middle East country on false job promises. A top government official said. Secretary for Home Affairs Aaron Nepera told a media briefing in Harare yesterday that 18 cases had been reported so far. This followed reports that several Zimbabwean women were trapped in the Middle East after going there in search of jobs as domestic workers under the kafala visa sponsorship in Oman and other countries. Reports show that the kafala system of employment ties domestic workers to employers who facilitate their travel to Oman and ensure that they do not move to other jobs before the end of their contracts. The female domestic workers are also allegedly sexually abused and treated as slaves, while their passports are withheld to stop them from escaping. Our prosecutor pillar, which involves the police and the courts, were handling 18 cases, but we do know that there could be more people that have not reported, but by the way of estimation, we think we could be having as many as 100 people in Oman currently. Pereira said. He said government was in the process of engaging the Oman government over the issue. He, however, could not disclose the exact date when the 18 victims whose cases were reported would be repatriated to Zimbabwe. We're just starting our engagement with the government of Oman. We are doing that through the Foreign Affairs Ministry, which happens to be part of our committee. The other resolution we have made is to dispatch an investigation committee to Oman as soon as possible so that they can talk to the 18 victims. As soon as we have engaged the Oman government to deliberate on these issues, we will start repatriating our people home. I cannot give you a date. It depends on the progress we make through the engagements. Nepera said the 18 victims were still stranded at their workplaces despite reporting their ordeal. They are in their respective workplaces. What they've done is to communicate with their relatives here about their situation, and through their relatives, we've come to know that there are such people who are there and need our assistance. Nepera admitted that government was to blame for the trafficking of its citizens. The reason why our people are in this situation is because of poverty, not having good jobs, and not being treated well, such as in their houses. Others are going there because they would have heard of good job opportunities without necessarily scrutinizing these places. We urge Zimbabweans to scrutinize job offers from abroad so that they cannot fall victim to human trafficking. We also urge citizens to consult our law enforcement agents with regards to information about foreign countries that would have offered jobs to them, he said. So, guys, that's the latest here regarding to our sisters who are in Oman. I mean, for you. And yes, they're like more than like 100, and we really don't know how many people are there, but kuna na sister alikuwa Oman through the kafala visas, and is that kind of visa ndere kuti and employer is anotenga ticket everything woenda ikoko kugadzira visa everything, then yoita kungobva paden kutoenda kuairport kutojambira ndege wakusvika vakuya akutora passport yako, wato slave ka atora passport yako, which means that you cannot move from that place to other place. Otanga kukuabuse, and some are being sexually abused by these Arab people. And yes, Arab people, I said. So it's so sad, man. It's really sad that this is happening to our sisters. It's because of the current situation. The current situation in Zimbabwe whereby hakuna mabasa, and wakatongozonzi ku Dubai kwaita mabasa, wherever. People always try by all means to get information kuti vaende. Some they didn't even look kuti vakutambira mari. And last time I talked about this, I heard that they are earning like $60 per month, and in Oman as a domestic worker, and unongoshanda from 6 to 6, and yes, hapana zororo. And some of these men, they'll be using you as a slave again. And so there are so many horrible things are kuitika there in Oman, and we hope our government will, I hope our sisters who are there, and so dai vangokwanisa kuvabatsira vakwanisa kudzokera zvakare, vakwanisa kudzoka kumusha, and yes, vakwanisa kudzoka kumusha. And we hope that the government will relocate, and so many Zimbabweans who are there, and dai vakwanisa kuwanikwa kunzi vari kupi, and vakwanisa kubatsirwawo panyaya dzavo. Remember kuti pane vamwe kutoti vakaenda ikoko vano hama dziri kuno kudzikuziva kuti ndokwavari, saka vanhu vakadari vavo vanenge vachida rubatsiro. Some people are even cut off panyaya dzecommunication nemhuri dzavo, saka it's a very tight situation, especially if you are in a foreign land. And so we hope our government will do something regarding this situation, because it's not looking good. It's bad. That's for real. It's bad. Nokuda kwekuoma kwakaita Zimbabwe, nokuoma kwakaita nyika yatiri. And saka we hope that the government will chip in, and we hope our sisters there in Oman. We're gonna keep you guys in the loop because any new information, any new news regarding to this situation, but it's a very sad one. And so this is a daily news, a breaking news, everyday news on Prince Miller Entertainment TV. Remember guys to like, share, comment, and follow us everywhere: Instagram, Facebook, and also in our Facebook group. We are also available on Twitter at P Miller ENT. Follow us on Twitter. Thank you very much for listening and watching. Remember to like, share, comment, subscribe. Prince, bless up. Synesthetic.